Hello and welcome back to the PES 2018 Master League. Dear sweet lord, it's been a while, as someone once said. But I was going to kind of just leave this series alone because PES 2018 was coming to the end of its sort of life cycle, with all the PES 2019 news coming out and stuff. But a lot of you guys were requesting for it to come back, so it is back at least for the moment. So yes, apologies for the length of delay, but you know things get in the way and stuff. Anyway, enough of that sort of carry on. It has been so long since I played this game or played this Master League that I forgot what the hell happened in the last episode. So let's have a little look at what went down, shall we? Ah yes, now I remember. We beat Leicester 1-0 away from home, and then we managed to defeat Atletico 1-0 at home, I should say, in the Champions League. Simulated the game because we had confidence, which is the worst thing in the world, and we got smashed 4-0 by Swansea after simulating that, and then drew 0-0 with possibly the worst game in the history of anything ever against Everton. So who have we got in this episode? We have Stoke away, we have Steaua Bucharest in I think our last Champions League game, and Wolves and Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know how many games we'll play today. 3, maybe 4. We'll definitely play Stoke. We'll definitely play Steaua. And then it's between Wolves and Sheffield Wednesday. We might play both of them because they're both newly promoted. So we might just play both of them and see what happens. So we'll just jump right into the first game of the episode against Stoke. The team of Haugaard, Zuma, Cameron, Shawcross, Ireland, Allen, Choupo-Moting, Shaqiri, Shenton, Afellay and Saido Berahino. We should be fine in that regard. We've had to make a few changes due to general tiredness and that. So Alves and goal, Lejeune, Clark, Schlupp and Paslak comes in at right back. Neves and Shelvey and Marino as our midfield three. And Under and Sisto start. And Lautaro Martinez also starts. We need to get back to winning ways after a humiliating defeat and an even more humiliating draw. So points are, because we've dropped right down the tail, I think we're down to 8th or 9th now, so points are very much required. Points win prizes, as someone said back in the day. I don't know, 90s or 80s television references, that's what the kids want. Yep, that's definitely what they want. Well, stereotypes be damned, it seems to be a lovely day in Stoke. No wind or rain about whatsoever. Either way, despite the weather, one thing, the result, or the outcome, right, it's very early in the morning, so, and I haven't had any caffeine yet, so I am running, I barely know who I am, let alone who these people are. We need a win, is what I'm trying to say, so let's try and get that. Martinez finds Under out wide, who gets elbowed in the head, I would have thought, but no. Apparently not. Can we take that to VAR, please? To Martinez, who finds Sisto on this side. Gets away from Shawcross. Sisto. And now Marino. Gets away from his man. Marino shot. Big save by Haugaard. And we can't get the follow-up. Corner to be taken by Shaqiri. Eventually. There we go. Here it comes. Cleared away. It was a battle of the baldies there for a second. But we get it away with Paslak, who's wearing gloves on a very warm day. What's wrong with you, sir? But look at the space he has to run into. He's still running. He's still running. He's still running. Finds Martinez. He shoots and it's wide. Oh, well, look at the space that was given. Paslak, he's going to get a nosebleed being that far forward. Here's Under. Finds Martinez. Finds Neves. Now Marino. Under. Schlupp. Got a chance to get it across, and he does. Martinez with the header, and Martinez with the goal. Lautaro Martinez picks up from where he left off and gets back on the score sheet. We go to our usual tactic of just winging it into the blocks and seeing what happens. He's completely unmarked. That is appalling from Stoke. Martinez completely free. Has time to pick his spot on the header. And just nods it past Haugaard. 1-0 Newcastle. Now Ireland looks to ping it forward. Afellay gets a ball across. That's going to go out hopefully for... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Because that is the end of the first half. Very scrappy, very bitty. But we do have a lead, which is the important thing. Sister. Good work. Away from Choupo-Moting. Where's it from Martinez? He's done well. He's done very well. Gets it back to Shelvey, who's going to try and hit one. He does, and it's a big save from Haugaard. And Stoke do get it away. Out wide for Choupo-Moting. He's got past that, trying to catch him. He's dived in like a fool. Afellay with the shot. And it's gone just wide of Alves's post. Oof, Martinez has been absolutely killed. If a booking, please. And possibly a prison sentence would also be advantageous for us. Thank you. Let's have a look. Oh, great. Good. Jesus. Going to make a change. Cengiz Ünder is really not impressed in this game. So young Benjamin Woodburn is going to come on for the last half hour or so. I refuse to lose to a side that has Saido Berahino starting up front voluntarily. We've absolutely bossed this game and we deserve to win it, but we deserve more goals as we look to get one through Sisto. And there's Martinez! No, it's not. It's Marino. Let's try that again. Marino! There we go. He's gone full Clive Tilsley. Marino doubles the lead. It's no more than we deserve. And that should seal the 3 points. I hate going for the method of just crossing it into the box, but that seems to do the trick whenever you need a goal in this year's PES. So I will abuse it as much as I like. Tidy finish though from Marino. 2-0. Game over. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. And after his goal, Mikel Merino is going to come off, replaced by Ncham, and Shar is going to replace Clark. Oh, Pion Sisto, great work. Drops the shoulder. He's going to have to hit one, and he does, and he's hit the outside of the post. Unlucky from the Danish international. Great breakaway. Stoke on the attacking mentality now, so we're going to take advantage of that. He's just absolutely breezed past this man and smacked it off the post. So Stoke have just brought Hesse on, so if I break into Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield, then you know why. As Hesse gets the ball across, and it's easy for Diego Alves to gather. No, the wish that I had Jesse's Girl. Jesse's Girl. Here, listen to it, it's a banger. Ncham, he's been taken out off the ball, that will be a free kick. Stephen Ireland, oh, he's been booked already. Get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. Way! See, Stephen Ireland, this is what happens. It's been so long since you've played football, you've forgotten what the rules are. And rightfully, you're sent back to the changing rooms where you belong. Gee, what have you got against Ncham, mate? That's ridiculous. Right, this is really meant for a left footer, but I don't really have any that can take free kicks, so we'll aim for Shaqiri's head and try and bend it in, shall we? Shelvey to take it. Does bend it in, but it's easy for Haugaard. Sisto looks for Martinez through the middle. Surely it's going to be a goal, and it is. Lautaro Martinez makes it 3-0. And it's no more than we deserve in this game. Well won back by Marino. Sisto, brilliant ball through. Martinez takes it nicely. Goes a little bit too wide, but it doesn't matter because he smacks it right back across goal, and Haugaard completely wrong-footed. And we make it 3-0. This is a fine return to form, I think, considering our long layoff. Great finish, that. But can we get a fourth goal at least? Ncham to Shelvey. No, we can't. But we will get the 3 points, invaluable 3 points, as we get back to winning ways. So that result moves us back up the table into 8th, 6 points off the top, and a point off European places. So it's still very early on in the season. So let's see if we can keep this momentum going. So we've received a transfer offer from Bayer Leverkusen for Oliver Burke. No, we'll end those negotiations, I think. And there was another one that we received. Who was it for? Jamal Lascelles from Parma for £5 million. Now, we really don't play Jamal Lascelles, but I would rather keep him about just for the purposes of backup. So, tell you what, we'll renegotiate this one. If you give us... No, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to keep him around just in case. So we'll reject that. There we go, you're staying here. So straight into the second game of the episode. It is our 5th Champions League game. This one against Steaua Bucharest. We win this game, we qualify top of the group. We get a point, we qualify. So yeah, you can see the Steaua team there. Again, I'm going to try these and I will probably butcher all of them, so my apologies. Nietzsche in goal, I think. Planic, Arthur George, I don't know. Momcilovic, Benzar, Popescu, Nedelju, Enchanyu, Enache, or Enach, I don't know. Someone did tell me how to pronounce all these names, and it's been so long I've completely forgotten. Badescu and Alabek. Let's just, if all else fails, we'll just go number 35 or whatever. For this game, we have rotated the lineup heavily because I'm pretty sure we could get a point with this. Although it's taken our team spirit down to 69, the best of numbers apparently. But everybody's knackered, so I have no choice. Alves will start in goal. Lascelles, there you go. He's going to get a start. Javi Manquillo is coming back into the fold after God knows how long. And DeAndre Yedlin, Neves, Shelby, and then Cham, Woodburn, and Matt Ritchie start with Kuma Babakar up front.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. A single point, that's all that's needed for progress here. Easy to say, but at this level, anything but to achieve.
A point will qualify us, so let's go and get that point. Whereas a win will pretty much have us top in the group ahead of Bayern. So either or, as long as we qualify to the next round, I am happy. But again, team spirit affects a lot of how the game is played, as we found in the lost game in the FA Cup against Brighton, when it was down to like bloody 65 or something. So similar, but hopefully we have enough about us to win this game. I know I talked about it in the last episode. Well, that's the one thing I do remember from the last episode, talking about PES losing the Champions League license. So what do you guys reckon that they've released? I think 7 new licensed leagues that they're going to spend their money on, which I think is a much better thing, because at the end of the day, the Champions League is just a graphics package, really. So I think that's a lot better way to spend the cash. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below as we come forward. Neves is going to have a try from distance. Good grief! He's absolutely smacked it in, and the keeper has really had to readjust himself to make the save. Woodburn, Babakar, Woodburn. He's away from his man. Woodburn, can he get the shot in? He can! And he's put it just wide. God, this team spirit thing really does seem to make a difference. It's very sluggish, very sloppy. Passes are not going where they should be. I don't know how that is a thing, really, because at the end of the day, you're a footballer. You should know how to pass a football. Ritchie's going to cross this in towards Babakar. Big save. Woodburn's there, and Woodburn has scored. Just as I say that, we get a goal. Ben Woodburn gets his first goal for Newcastle and his first goal in the Champions League. We take a lead, which would see us top the group. The youngster Ben Woodburn brought in. For a second there, I thought that Ritchie was going to let that go and just go out for a throw, and I would have been really annoyed. Babakar's header, big save by the keeper, can't react quickly enough. Not as quick as Woodburn can, as he slots it past the keeper, and we take a 1-0 lead. The ball in, big header, big save, and Woodburn just taps it in. So yeah, as I was saying, what do you reckon to the new leagues that have been licensed and stuff? I know they already had the... I'm kind of baffled by the Argentina League and the Brazilian League, which they already had, I think, fully licensed. But they've got the Danish, the Scottish, Russian, some other ones. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's a good thing. I think it's a really good thing because, you know, on PC you can mod the balls out of the game, so you can essentially get the Champions League back, I'm pretty sure. And on PS4 you can't mod it to the same extent, but you know, you can option files, it can be modded enough. Hang on, as we're in here with Richie, hit the no, he's offside apparently. No. So I don't think it's that bad. I think it's how the game. Let's say he's level. It's how the game plays and how fun it is, and PES will always beat FIFA in my opinion in that regard. So you know what? I might get both just to see how FIFA do with the new Champions League licensing and stuff. I think they have the Europa League as well. Oh, there's half-time. Too busy chatting nonsense. Yes, 1-0 at half-time. Happy days. There we go. Apologies for losing track of time, but, you know, I'm just nattering away like somebody's nan of a Sunday, offering you breakaways and trios and biscuits that don't exist anymore, that have been in the cupboard since 1978. And now we look to break out with Neves. He's only got Babacar ahead of him. He's done really well, Ruben Neves. He's waited for Woodburn to join him in the attack. And here is Ben Woodburn. And he's going to get it across. Looking for Babacar. It's just over his head and will go out for a goal kick. Knocks it inside for Shelvey. He's got space to run into. Shelvey looks to drop his shoulder and go past his man and hit one. Big save, and it falls to Babacar, who puts it into the back of the net. Didn't know too much about it, but we've doubled the lead through Kuma Babacar. Look at the space that was given to Shelvey. He just ran into it, dropped the shoulder, had a dig, keeper with a big save, and Babacar with the easiest goal he'll ever score. Taps it into an empty net, and that will be our passage into the knockout stages of the Champions League, you'd have to think. Now Shelvey. Great ball from John Joe Shelvey. Brilliant take by Woodburn. Goes back to the edge of the area, and Shelvey's going to strike one, and Shelvey is going to score. What a hit from Voldemort himself. He's got a wand of a right foot, and his left foot ain't so bad either. What a hit that is from John Joe Shelvey. Great ball out wide. What a take by Woodburn. Plays it back. Didn't even know he was there. Oh, he has hit it off it. No, he's hit it off his left. Right into that far corner, in off the inside of the post, and it's 3-0, and that surely now is it. We are into the knockout stages. This is a good angle. That's a great goal. Right, we're 3-0 up. I'm really dicking about with the team now. The team spirit's down to 63. Because I have now put Fabian Schär in defensive midfield to bring on Chancel Mbemba. And I think Haidara has come on at left back in place of Manquillo. So if we do now throw this game away, I will look like a right idiot. And it looks likely here as Stoke come forward, stopped by Lascelles though. Surely even I can't boss this up. I just want to give everybody a game. Is that so? And I shouldn't be punished for that, I don't think. I'm seeing that shit. Real chance, and it's wide. First chance of the game for Steaua, and it comes after I've been dicking about with the team. Coincidence? Perhaps not. Good tackle by Ncham. Go on. Go on. Get a goal. And he bloody well has. Olivier Ncham has been... Jesus, he's been absolutely cleaned out by Matt Ritchie. But he's got his goal. I think that's his first goal for the club as well. Much like Ben Woodburn. Good play. He's dispossessed his man, and that's a very calm finish from Ncham. 4-0. We've bossed this game, we deserve the win, and we're going to get it. See, plenty of goals making up for the last episode where they were bugger all. Very calm finish from Ncham. For the last second of the game, we're going to bring on Carl Darlow for Diego Alves. I really am just being disrespectful now, it would seem. Although we may have to make a save here. Ball in. Get away. Get away. Get away. And we do. And that is hit. Yep, the celebrations of Mikel Merino going mental clarify that we have indeed qualified for the knockout stages. And depending on how Bayern have done in their game, we may well have topped the group. And Bayern Munich have lost, which means that yes, indeed, we will qualify as group winners on 13 points as it stands. Bayern, even if they win and we lose, can't catch us, so we will qualify top of the group. Atletico Madrid out of the Champions League, and Steaua have been out for quite a while. They've only scored 1 goal and conceded 14. Oh dear, 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 dear. Let's just run through the rest of the groups with 1 game left to play. Shakhtar and Roma have qualified, but in what order? We don't know. Real Madrid are through. Arsenal are also through. Nice and Slavia Prague out. Anderlecht and Manchester United have qualified, with Leipzig and Inter going out. Leverkusen and Benfica are also through. Villarreal and Celtic going out. Juventus are through. Tottenham and Schalke could both. One of those two will go through, with Basel already out. PSG are through, and Barcelona and Sporting. Well, Barcelona more likely to go through, but Sporting, you never know. They could qualify if things go their way. Dinamo Zagreb are out. There is our group, of course, and Porto are through. Zenit are and Feyenoord will battle out for the second qualification spot in that group, and Olympiacos are out. So we come to the third and I think final game of this episode. I think we'll only do 3 today, against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, every time I play a newly promoted team or a team in a division below me in a cup game, it's always incredibly difficult. They always keep the ball ridiculously well, and scoring against them is near bloody impossible. So let's see how this one goes. We've made a few changes to the side because, again, folk are still knackered. Alves in goal, Lejeune, Clark, Schlupp and Yedlin, our usual back 4. Isaac Hayden comes in to replace Ruben Neves, who is completely wrecked. And Cham is also in for Shelby, who's a little bit tired. Marino starts with Cornet, Burke and Martinez, our usual front 3. Against a Wolves side of Ruddy in goal, Bolly, Ndai, Roderick and Ronan, with Pedro Gonçalves, Ivan Cavallero, Ben Marshall, Diego Jota, Helder Costa and Leo Bonatini. Can we make it 3 wins from 3? We've been scoring goals for fun in this episode so far, which is not something that I usually do. So let's hope we can keep the momentum going against Wolves. And if we win this game, we might just play the Sheffield Wednesday game. Who knows? But at the minute, we're going to focus on Wolves and try and get this win. Back at St James's Park for the first time in this episode, under the floodlights of a calm, brisk evening in the northeast, where the sunshine never is. It's constantly bloody freezing. Hayden. There's a dog going mental outside, and Cham finds Martinez, who hits a spin and shoot, and it's a big save by Ruddy, and it will go for a corner. And Cham to deliver straight into the arms of John Ruddy, which is where nobody really wants to be, truth be told. Lejeune to Yedlin. Now Burke. Martinez flicks inside for Marino. And Cham. Martinez looks to hold off his man. He does. He gets the shot away. And it's just wide of the post. Diego Jota. That's a great ball by Jota in towards Bonatini. And he scores. It's 1-0 Wolves. I thought when Alves got a hand to that he kept it out, but no, it's gone in. Leo Bonatini gives Wolves the lead. And this is not good. We are behind for the first time in this episode, and I knew it would be, because newly promoted teams always play like this. Incredibly hard to get the ball off, and they're incredibly clinical. That's a great finish from Bonatini. What a ball over the top. What a ridiculous ball from Jota. Brilliant take. And he smashes it past Alves. 1-0 Wolves. Coming to the end of the first half, and we are going to go in a goal down, as we absolutely do. The whistle blows for the end of the first half. We've had the majority of the play, majority of the ball, but Wolves have the lead with 1 shot, 1 goal. What does that remind you of? Look at these flicks. This is not on. What is happening? What is happening? Down the line for Cornet. No one in support. He's going to have to go himself, Cornet. At least get a corner if we can get nothing else. Big save. Comes back on the rebound. What a ridiculous double save from John Ruddy. How has a man of 75 done that? Ball in, big save. Thought we were going to get a corner at least. Comes to Martinez, who hits it. And it's not going to show the rest of it. But what a ludicrous save. That is not fair. So we're going to change it up a bit. We're going to take Ruben Neves, or Isaac Hayden, sorry, off, and we're going to put Babacar up front, and we're going to go for quite a top-heavy formation. But I feel we need to do something, because this is not. I don't understand what's happening. Babacar, Look at the space out wide for Burke. Real chance. Oliver Burke. Saved. Babacar. Yes. 1-1. Immediately pays dividends as Kuma Babacar equalises for Newcastle. Now, I don't know if that's down to my tactical genius, which I'll just say it is, or if Wolves have just switched off. But it doesn't matter, because we've equalised, and that's the important thing. Big Kuma Babacar, with his first touch, essentially, gets us back level. Cornet. Babacar. Martinez. He's got away from his man. Martinez! He's put it wide. Oh, they're making us work for this. They really are. Caramo. Marshall. Ball in behind. There's the shot. And there is the goal. Diego Jota has put Wolves back in front. Great take by Marshall. Look at this. Look at this. Look, how can you stop that? How can anybody stop that? This is a team that have just been newly promoted. Right, so we are going attacking now, because if I can get a point out of this game, I'll be happy. Well, I won't be happy, but it'll be better than a loss anyway. Ball over the top from Cornet immediately. Martinez is in. There's the header over the top, and we have scored. Alright, that'll do. That will absolutely do. Take that, Diego Jota, you big goon. Lautaro Martinez equalises straight from kickoff. Great ball from Cornet, and I thought Ruddy was going to get there, but no, Martinez gets his very slicked bounce onto it and equalises. Happy days. Now, if we can win this game now I'll be happy. Just about gets over the line as we clear it upfield. 4 minutes left to play. Is there another twist in this tale? Schlupp to Cornet. Schlupp goes on ahead. This is going to have to be pretty much perfect in towards Babacar, and it is perfect, and he's gone and bloody done it. In the 89th minute, Kuma Babacar has won it. Hopefully, he says. Schlupp with the ball in, waited and waited. I was terrified to cross it. But when this man's waiting in the middle, why would you be terrified of anything? Oh, what a comeback. We lead for the first time in this game in the 89th minute. Let's just go defensive, I think. Yes, let's do that. What a game this has been. Oh, are we in again? No. Referee, get him booked, please. That is a ludicrous tackle. That's assault, is what that is. And Martinez is down, and he's still down. This is kind of worrying. Oh no, he's calling for a stretcher, it would seem. Look at this, he's through. And he's just absolutely wrecked him. You absolute dick. Well, you absolute Willy, because that is your name. Encham to deliver it. Comes to Marino. Oh god, please don't break. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please make the tackle. I don't care. I've committed assault personally, but it's fine because I did it. Therefore, it's an injustice. Ben Marshall with the free kick. This is the last attack, surely. Headed away by Clark. Comes to Caramo. He's flicked it inside. No, you... Alves, you genius, and that will do it. Oh my god, fluids came out of me there. In both a good and a bad way. That's disgusting. But we get the win in the most dramatic of circumstances. Kuma Babacar. We brought him on to make a difference, and make a difference he has. Oh, God almighty. And with that result, we move up to 6th in the table. Oh, God. Where are Wolves? Are Wolves bottom? 18th. So, of course. Yeah, they're bottom of the table, and they're playing ridiculously well. But, you know, doesn't matter. A win's a win, and we'll take it in no matter however it comes. So here is our monthly updatey typey thingy. 5 matches played, 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 loss. Well, we did have a loss, but ineligible because we didn't actually play it. We simulated it. Babacar with 3 goals, Martinez with 3, Marino with 1. Schlupp and Sisto lead the way with the assists for this month, and Babacar and Woodburn with the average of 6.5. And for the team of the month, it goes to Schlupp and Martinez are in there, along with the likes of Shane Duffy and Lamine Kone. They must be very proud. So on that note, that will do it for this episode. I'm not going to play the Sheffield Wednesday game. I'm not even going to simulate it, because when we simulate games we generally lose, and I don't want to lose the vibe of victory and joy from this episode so far. So we will wait to play them in the next episode, along with, through the power of editing, we will find out, the Sheffield Wednesday away, and then we have Brighton at home, Bayern in our last Champions League game, where we will probably heavily rotate the squad and then get battered, and then Tottenham Hotspur, and then a big long break. So we may well get 4 games done in the next episode, but we'll do 3 in this one because I just wanted to get an episode out for you guys. So that we have that to look forward to in the next episode. But until then, thank you so very much for watching, and this has been really fun getting back into this series, so I may well pick it up again to at least get to the end of this season in the game. If you did enjoy this episode, is what I'm trying to say, do give this video a like and do hit that subscribe button. It would be very much appreciated, and do hit the bell icon so you're notified of when we make new videos such as PES, opinion, maybe we'll do some more football goal recreation stuff, and of course our World Cup roundup, that's what it's called. Along with any other bits and pieces that we throw up on the channel. But yeah, once again, thank you so very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.